And now we're on to the sage green journal with the A on the front. And got the pocket in the front, and just going to go through all the pages. We've got vintage book pages, jelly plate prints, dyed pages, digitals. This is not vintage, it's just really pretty, so I put it in there. Straw paper, dyed pages, digital, vintage reproduction of the Sears Roebuck catalog, jelly plate print, whoops, onion skin typing paper, you know, like the onion skin type. I'll have to grab out the box so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that. Doggies. This was from the Graphics Fairy. Most of the prints that I did in these 6 books are either Andrea Allen, Artie Mays, oh my goodness, Antique Papery. There's the coordinating envelope. And if my porch prints there were a few in some of the books, not all of the books. This got stains on it. That was a really old book. Found that at a thrift store up in Maine. Found these up in Maine too. A lot of the stuff I found up in Maine, even though I live in Virginia. There's the other side of the dog. So a lot of these are my porch prints is what the music is. They're good for collage or adding to a page in another journal. Like I said in the last video, anybody could buy these, but my intention or my thought was they'd be good for somebody who's just starting out, or for somebody who doesn't have a printer and wants to try out some digitals. And somebody who, right, I'm not sure what I did to these, but there's a little, it's almost embossed. I don't know what they must have got underneath my mat at some point. It's embossed, but not on purpose. This is about Queen, so it's got really great color. This is actually from an antique book. More vintage books, several like children's pages, botanical pages, French dictionary, French English dictionary, and the back. And the inside covers, I don't think I said it in the other one, it's recycled material, so it's basically, well, if you watched the video of how I made them, you saw, but like the, it's basically, oh my goodness, paper bag, I think is what I use, like the heavier paper bag. The bookbinding tape, which, you know, it's not perfect, but this is a grunge look. Vintage book pages are the base, and then there's gesso and inks and stamping, and this one has stenciling. And the extras that come with this one, a couple Rolodex cards that are dyed. I think this is a little, yeah, it opens up like that, so you could write in there or whatever. Hold on. There we go. But it was a good place to tuck little things too. Come on, go in there. You were in there a second ago. This is from like a Monopoly game from the 50s. This is a handmade tag. This is the one for this journal that I made. Jelly plate print. That's painty paper back there with a little bird on it. This is a little pocket. This is me flipping stuff around. Got a library card type size pocket and some collage paper. If you've seen Gail Augustinelli do, there's a little tag with a hummingbird, do her, what do we call this? Mosaic style embossed paper. Mosaic style collage. Frog and Toad. It's just a little journal thingy. And this is just a printout what I've backed on some cardstock. And just a little rose, little tiny tag. Little collage tag. And this is where some of these things can go. So it can go either way. And you can put it in your journal and make it a pocket on the top or the side and have the pocket inside. And then there's also this envelope, which is where a lot of this will reside until the new owner collects it. All right, or, receives it. So, yep, that is journal number 4. I'm past the halfway mark with these 6 journals. Hey, have a delightful day.